Hey everyone, this is my 98 TJ Wrangler, and the problem I was having was getting air to actually come out of every vent, except for the floor. These vents, they weren't shooting out any air. These defrost vents for the doors were, and then this one wasn't doing anything. But let me show you how I solved this problem. So coming to the front side of the engine, we're gonna be looking at the housing for the vacuum lines. And it's going to start right here on the passenger or the driver's side. Right here you're going to see a T, and then you're going to see the line come all the way over here. This is for your cruise control. So if your cruise control is not working, look up a video on this because I need to fix that myself. But you're going to follow this line all the way across the firewall and inspect it. Make sure it has no cracks. Okay, you're going to come over here. You're going to see that part of the line goes inside the firewall, and we're at another T right here. So this is where the line comes from. It's going to come down through here, and where my problem was, it was below the battery. So what I did was I went underneath my Jeep, and you can see the line come down all the way from up there. It's going to connect right here. My problem was that it snapped off clean right here, and I had enough length to just cut off a new section and then fish it back through the rubber grommet that attaches to the box right here. And doing that will give you air for the vacuum to come through these vents. That was my problem. But on the 98s, you're gonna have an air control unit like this. And what you should also do, no matter what, is take all this off and clean it as best as possible, lube it up. And if that doesn't solve your problem, look at these vacuum lines. It disconnects right here. Make sure this is plugged in, and then make sure there's no cracks on those at all. So because this is a 98, inside the actual vent, you're gonna have a door that flops open like this, and you're gonna have one below it that flops open like this. On newer TJs, I want to say 2000 and above, they have like this, they have one that flips open like this, and then they have a door that opens that's vertical. So if that is how yours is, and you have a missing fin, that fin could fall down that vent, go all the way down, and jam the door from opening and closing. I can't give you a good description because I don't have that on my Jeep. So going down here, sorry, let me get my light. Going down here, you're gonna see 3 solenoids. You're gonna have one way up there, and then 2, 3. So this bottom solenoid right here is a floor actuator. The one in the middle is the defrost actuator. The one on the top is the panel actuator. Make sure that these lines right here, make sure that those lines don't have any cuts in them, and make sure that right here, the pivot points, there's 3 pivot points, make sure those are connected, like pushed in all the way, because my problem is it wasn't pushed in all the way. And no, you do not need to take apart your whole dash like I did, because I did not know that those 3 things were a thing, and a lot of people don't. So make sure to look at that, make sure they're pushed in all the way. Other than that, if you do take apart your dash, you do not have to put it all the way back together to find out if it works. And I'm gonna show you guys the air blowing through the vents. One last thing is unplug this, and you can unplug this, and you'll see like these super small holes, and I would honestly blow in them to get all the dust out if you're still having problems. And remember, this is pressurized. This is a pressurized vacuum, so that means the vehicle has to be on and running. You can't just turn the key. So to get vacuum pressure, here is it running. Let me let the fuel lines work, and then turn that on. I'm gonna come down here, flip that. So we run it on our face. See it blowing the towel. A lot of dust just came out. Now on our feet, see all the up. And then straight defrost. See the towel. This wants to blow away. And then same thing for the side ones. So that was my description of, or example of, every vent working. Now this towel is a little heavy because it is a shop towel. I hope you guys find this video useful. 2 tips I can give: keep your engine clean, and keep the ports super clean. That's just gonna affect your connections. So clean ports means better connections, and you can use bulb grease for it to get that better connection. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know and I'll help you try to figure them out. Peace.